Так, всем доброе утро. Продолжим прохождение Fallout. Тут немножко вернулся. Счастливого лазерный мушкет.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity. I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable.
Most folks that run with you don't live out rest.
This
I
is
suppose
pretty
that's something
I
you're building.
wonder what you'll build next.
Whatever it is.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I.
Да.
Make quite an effective team. Never fear, sir.
Thank you.
I will ensure
It's
your
like I can
safety
finally
to the best
think
of my
straight.
ability. Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
It's quiet out here. Too quiet.
You lead the
Oh
way.
man, I always wanted to say that.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to
All
survive.
this walking's wearing me out.
Сейчас починим, наверное.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
I don't ask for much. Just a full bottle and some bones to break.
Hey,
Just let me know.
Так.
Do you have any super mutants or mainlands? We got some by all perceived.
Hunter saw flickering lights by Eden Meadows. All unnatural.
Hey.
Oh, anything likes you. Here, kitty.
bingo.
Монах-островитянин.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation
The
here.
old mainlanders did better than my regulars. What you
Shut
need?
your mouths, open your damned ears!
What do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim, too. And before you ask, Vim is an islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
I'm ready to order.
You got caps, we got the goods.
Что заявим?
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your style, but... No. So, drink up! You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
Свести с ума.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I'd like a drink.
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
Mitch,
Booze for the belly or bunk for the night?
not interested.
Your loss.
Попробуем еще раз с ним поболтать.
If you don't like the service, there's the door.
Nice.
Oh, take your time. The literate keep me fed.
Everyone.
What's your order, sweetie?
Everyone.
We're trying
What
to
do you
have a
have to drink?
conversation
All
here.
sorts. And before you ask,
Shut your
No
mouth.
thanks.
well, don't loiter too long then.
So the fog's a coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your... So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Drown your... your worries and cheap booze.
Oh, I think Ting likes you. Here, kitty.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your style, but
Oh, I think Ting likes you. Here, kitty.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special?
Can't you?
Sure.
It's a lie.
Yeah,
The madness
yeah.
will.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yeah, but many. If you have any.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This,
Uh-huh.
beside.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This, beside.
Not today.
Pity. Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. Drown your worries in cheap booze.
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The Fog Condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellas got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You, know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not Maybe
wanted.
I heard of her.
Right. This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X, and then the real work can begin.
Так, что-нибудь еще?
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
Excuse me.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Пойдем.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey.
We're the only bar in town.
Hey.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might
I'll be
wanna
damned
take
if I
this
give up on
rope.
taking back my land.
Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the old mountain trail where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in Commands. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
They never just want to talk. Come on! Is that it? Wouldn't want to be in yours. Got him!
Thought this would be easy, did you? Exercise that. You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper fire argument out of you.
Скирующая броня синтов. И ранение в ближнем бою соответствовало с поля на 60 секунд.
See, the fog can do a number on me. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Gotcha!
That was refreshing. Here's the game trails crisscross the road.
Found you!
Time for a drink.
We ain't...
There's a whole bunch of you, aren't there?
Still got a ways to go. Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. There's someone or something else here.
You're dead!
realizes what a mistake you made.
Other journalists. Just going to waste, though. Supplies.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water.
Такс.
A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. It's you or me. Come on, see what's left.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man.
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Так, кто она?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Ну, в общем, фанатики религиозные. Ну их нахер. Не пойдем. Не пойдем туда.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Hi.
Don't stray too far. Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
Hey,
You say the
over
word.
here. Move here.
Yep.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what
You
happens next?
saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do. Just once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
Ну ладно. Пойдем в Акадию.
No way to pick this.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity.
Ламповый Дима какой-то.
Peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could
Это у него
be
трансформатор на
another
правой
reason you
груди.
came to Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Уф, вот это вопросы он мне задает. Я даже не знаю, что ответить на них.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings... that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just one day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You are from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind. At first, I didn't believe it. I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought the person I was talking to was deluded at first. And then I realized the truth. we were the same. I didn't know it then, but that's when Acadia really started.
I don't really have an opinion about synths.
I suppose that's fair. Ambivalence is a step closer to acceptance than hatred. Well, at least I hope. Is there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as...
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it?
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
Have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute. I know the Institute's tactics. Some after. And use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth. I rejected the Institute, my ways, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I
Actually,
can do?
as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Так, в чем проблема?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us. He's the one who meets new arrivals and gets them started on the journey. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Bye.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all.
You're already taking care.
Right.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy. devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
That's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. It was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
If you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so there's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Что произошло?
What happened to the boat? Why?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Nice.
Yes?
Arcadia may not look like much from the outside.
Did you need something?
But it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Arcadia and for Dima, I'd probably I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing. That she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. Now here I am. For all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I've just gotta...
Did you need something?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. I'll see you around, okay? Worse.
Hi.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead. It might not look like much, but this is the only place I know of where I don't need to hide. As long as we work together, we can sleep safely, knowing we're free.
Hey there.
Dima's done so much for all of us. I'd do just about anything to repay him.
Hey.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Excuse me.
New guy, right?
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Что случилось?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Somebody screwed mine up.
So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
No offense, but are you crazy?
Oh, you. I think we're all a little mad in the end. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Hi.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
I assume
I
you're
can't
not
wait
planning
to
on
get out of
staying
here
long.
and travel.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't make that you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change
Just
your
don't
mind?
cause any problems.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Nice.
Это так с использованием радиации.
Wish I'd bought something to peruse myself.
Some other time, okay?
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
It might not look like much.
Synths and
This is the
humans
only
will
place
all
I
get
know
along
of where I don't
someday.
need to hide who I am.
Just know it.
Did you need something?
You want to buy something or what?
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, and it will continue to adapt. But it has adapted, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, and then is passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations in human anatomy. But I'm your best chance of medical assistance since Dima has approved of you. I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like I don't mean the institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of we all belong here someplace in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care?
I suppose I don't, really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl, and that Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about
God,
Acadia?
no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. Come on, you want to do a little trading?
Так, ну, расскажи о себе.
No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, nice of you to ask, though. To.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Да, посмотрим.
Let's take a look.
The best Acadia has to offer coming around.
Пистольки, электромагнитный картридж.
Need something?
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Так, надо протестить сейчас сразу опять инет, пока у меня нету лагов. Так, ну вот, не лагает, когда скорость на отдачу там колеблется от 500 до 150. В принципе. Вот вечером, блин, что-то с оборудованием происходит, и херня какая-то начинается. Утром, блин, все нормально. А с 8 вечера и до 11 какая-то жесть происходит. Сейчас еще 2 теста проведу и все, и вернусь к игре. Да, а когда по местности в самом Саратове проверяешь, так и пинг 1 единица. И загрузка, и скачка по 530 мегабит. Нормально. Ой, блин. А чё ж вечером тогда происходит? Херота какая-то. Херота.
opens with a key.
Конденсат тумана. Зачем им конденсат тумана?
No way I could pick this.
Конденсаторы тумана. Улучшение Тима.
Right behind you.
Sweet.
Made quick work of that.
Ты чё, в компах что ли шаришь?
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Hey.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Hey there.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Energy output on these things is terrible. Just endless. I'd almost have better luck rebuilding this from scratch.
Shoot.
Даже лучше так сохраниться.
Natsumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something Now, usable. Do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way. Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? This whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was
Да,
true.
Антон.
If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
О чем ты?
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Well, maybe Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way
I
for him?
didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered a place I belong. I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Фу-фу-фу-фу-фу. Не знаю. Ну, попробуем так поболтать, что ли, с ним.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
You want to buy something or what?
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Чуть немножко не туда ушел.
Hey, Dima.
Is there anything I can do?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
What are you talking about? What are you planning?
That's my responsibility to bear. I'd ask that you not trouble yourself with it.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help, even when it's offered and you're in need. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island, shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the children of
Simply
Adam.
put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog. So that's when we built the condensers
And I
for
was
them.
friends with the previous leader of the children of Adam, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named
Which was a
the
mistake,
Nucleus.
because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is
He's
completely
been
insane.
threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave
Dima's
him.
earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were
But now
supposed to keep them
Tectus is in
safe.
charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's
But we
in
do
them.
know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
Так, воспоминания.
Left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without
You'll have
bloodshed.
to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Так, программа.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Вернуться к Касуме.
Did you need something?
Never mind.
All right.
Hi.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself, Faraday.
Me? I don't know why you care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped, thankfully. I like to think I came along right when Demon needed me. I found him before all this, before Acadia. He needed my help, though he refused to admit it. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his side ever since, making sure he has everything he needs.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's that for?
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam.
So,
He's afraid of what they're gonna
is that what
find.
those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. Is he still hiding something? He's worried the Children of Adam. What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Do you have a way in? Really something into his memories? Dangerous? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
About the Children of Adam. What do you know about them?
I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a Children of Adam missionary. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I'm getting paid.
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact he lived on the island for almost a century before building.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access
Really?
the memory banks.
How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I wonder if I was just tapping into it. You know, connect to the old banks the way he does. Some kind of connection between your head and then the Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on it.
So, say I get the memories.
If it's
What
something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there. Hey, Kasumi.
Dima has secrets. We have to find out what he's really up to.
Hey.
Just let me know. You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves.
Your thoughts?
There's a story here.
Are things all right?
Things are pretty good from where I'm standing. So long as we're helping people out here, I'm all in.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Ладно. Ладно. Пойдем дальше.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. Just know it.
You want to buy something or what?
Let's see what you have.
All right. Yeah. Take a look.
Береговая бронь.
I'll repeat. There are
Can
no
I interest you in anything, stranger?
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
If that synth got lost somewhere...
Look, friend, no offense.
Uh-huh. Look, Chase sent me.
Chase?
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. But keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Блин. Короче, куда-то убежал.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
You let him run off alone?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Найти пропавшего синта. Город Донбар.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
Who said I was a detective?
Mayor Avery said that someone new had arrived on the island, investigating a missing person. That must be you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Not here where there might be paparazzi lurking about. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I'm not at liberty to give out my employer's personal information. Please.
Uh-huh. Who are your employers?
I'm afraid that's all. Please.
Is this conversation?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose. Will you help us solve
this type of investigation?
Oh, you're a private investigator, not... Will you help us solve...
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank...
Right. Where is it again?
The Cliff's Edge Hotel, just up the coast.
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Blue, you got a minute?
Something up?
Well, yeah, but it's nothing bad. Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Do people actively avoid you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't exactly start the paper to make friends. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
It sounds like things got better.
For the city? Yeah. For me, when that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
That was a long time ago. People can't still treat you that way.
You'd think, but if anything, it's gotten worse. Sure, I've earned some friends back in town, but now I've even got a reputation outside Diamond City. That's why I'm so lucky to have someone like you. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
Hey, no need for all the mushy stuff, all right? You're great, I'm great. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Consider it left. Just, thanks.
Способность волшебный язык. О.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked. Protect your loved one. Ones with my fine hand.
Так, надо нам это. Поменять. Че, может пойти сказать родителям, что я ее нашел?
You're back, but Kasumi isn't with you?
I found Kasumi. She's safe and sound. But she won't think about coming back until I help with some problems up north.
Thank God she's all right. But she needs help? Please, do everything you can for her. Just make sure she comes home safely when it is over.
Ну ладно.
You don't need a sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Heads up.
What you got for me?
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Not now.
Suit yourself.
Так, а где у нас этот?
You'll find what you're looking for.
Сегодня Лёня.
We all did what we had to.
I'll try to make myself useful.
We all did what we had to.
No one
I'm
wants
glad
to
it's
see
over.
a grown
But I'm
man
glad you're
feeling
here.
sorry for himself.
I've been tinkering with this laser musket. I made a few custom modifications to it that I think you might like. Here,
Take it for a test drive.
Режим автоматического огня. Я думал, какой-то
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
индивидуальный будет. Так, Шеффилд это алкаш.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
I just want to trade a few things.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
I want to trade a few things.
А, то есть...
You know, things are looking up. I can feel it this time.
Let's trade some things.
То есть его с собой нельзя взять, как это...
Like scrounging around for 2 centuries with this ugly mug.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Let's trade.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
You still interested in traveling together?
I think I could do with some more trouble and...
Let's do it.
Done.
If it isn't my second least, well, I guess now least favorite mayor in the Commonwealth.
Куда Пайпер можно отправить? Рыков, Патагонка, Акчуари.
Made it another day. Guess we did something right.
О, тебе дробаш нравится. Надо, значит, броньку ему сразу сделать хорошую.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Оп. Так, сейчас мы...
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Heads up.
Так.
The word.
Надо какую-то ему другую одежду подогнать. Шлем, кстати.
Systems are a go, sir.
Look alive.
Sure if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
А, нет, он все-таки какой-то это прокачанный. Карабин.
World is bigger than strong Lou.
Whatever you need, we've got it.
Someday, super mutants kill everything. Humans all look funny. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Так. Пивное бурление, где у нас?
You see that big explosion over at CIT?
Hey, buddy.
Please confirm delivery with hotel staff at this time. I will remain here.
I found a robot that was supposed to be delivered to someone here.
Rufus deals
Any
with the
idea who it
robots.
might be?
Now rent a room or move along.
Thanks again for pulling that job at Hallucinogen. Those compounds are a little...
Да, посмотрим,
Everything's been tested.
что у тебя есть. Руфус. А вот он, Руфус.
Hey.
What do you have?
Sure thing.
Hey, I found a robot called the Drinking Buddy that was supposed to be delivered here.
That's the brewing machine I was telling you about.
Why don't you
200
let me buy it
caps,
off you?
plus beer.
How much are you paying?
200 caps, plus beer. So do we have a deal?
Do you know how many raiders I had to clear out to get this thing?
I don't blame you for trying. But that's the best.
So do we have a deal?
No way. I'm keeping it.
Doesn't that just figure? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
А, ну то есть оно не засчитывается, если его себе оставляешь.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a laugh?
Can I still change the home parameter?
Current home parameter is set to Hotel Rexford. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
No. Not yet.
Very well. Standing by.
Ладно, дадим.
Good to see you again. Are you looking for scrap? Or did you change your mind about selling me the Drinking Buddy?
You still interested in buying?
Yeah. 200 cap.
Remind me what...
200 caps. So do we have...
Sure. We've got a
Great.
deal.
Bring it on in and I'll get your caps.
Okay. Let's head in.
Hey there. buddy. You look like you could use a drink. Greetings, new friends. I am
Rufus,
the
what the heck is
drinking
this
It's
thing?
that brewing machine
But
I was
you
telling
can
you
just
about.
call me here to provide entertainment and
that's
ice cold
Fine,
gonna
let's
coffee.
store
just
my
get
vodka
it
in
set
this
up over at the bar and out of my
Commencing
door.
normal operation. Good to see you
Hey,
up
Rufus.
there
Hey,
for
thanks
a
for your help.
glass,
Buddy here
or
is even
did
better
you
than I
want
was
a
hoping. Here's your
cold
money.
beverage?
Ну, 279 очков, тоже неплохо.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there. Now, would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
No thanks.
Okay.
Hard times.
Мертвый, что ли?
You're fugitive. Last chance to run! Who's gonna bother us again? Time to collect.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
А где этот ремонт? Конденсатор. Так, тут все спокойно в Багдаде. Примитивный лазерный пистолет. Да что ж тебя? Сколько сообщений. Эй, мне надо выходить.
Maybe now you'll finally be able to keep up.
There's a trail of blood.
You just say the word if you want to take a little camera break.
Так. Раппер попрошайка.
This is mine. No one's taking it from me. Mine. The fog. The deep vapor. So sweet. Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
Oh, dude, you're cannibals?
We survive.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah. We found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but... You know, why waste the meat? Here. Well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back. Boss is generous for now. Next time, we hunt you down.
Hey there.
I hope the fog takes you, outsider.
Да уж. Что, его вообще нереально спасти или надо сразу идти? Да, видимо, нет. О, добрый день, Игорь.
You have what you wanted. Now go. Need to hunt soon. Radstad.
Так.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Тут кому мне надо что рассказать? Капитану Эйвери.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop. The doctor has said in time I will fully recover. He says this is your doing, but I do not know you.
No, we're strangers. Who exactly are you, anyway?
Andre Michaud, with my husband, Jean. We hunt mirelurks for their meat, their shells. But the last hunt did not go well.
How not well are we talking about?
As bad as it can get. A mirelurk hunter, he blindsided Jean. I managed to pull him out, but I had to run blindly into the fog. Jean was the tracker. He was the one who knows this island. But me, I got turned around. I don't remember what happened. Someone, I don't even know who, found me. Brought me here.
just doing my civic duty.
You're obviously not from here. Gratitude. It's a hard thing out here. So, yeah, this island. It has taken my husband. It has taken everything. This island is a sickness. Don't you see? It's evil. As soon as I am well, I am going to grab as many guns as I can carry, and I will slaughter everything in my path. Until the island is clean, or I am no more.
Really? That's your plan?
The island wants all of us dead. If it wants me, it can try to take me.
You're in pain. Yeah, I've been there. But your plan is unreasonable. Find a purpose. Some constructive purpose. To keep you going.
You wouldn't know. Once, Far Harbor was, well, not thriving, but alive. I'll think on what you said.
Your patient, Andre, he's walking around. If I'm not too careful, there's gonna be 2 doctors in the harbor.
How's it going?
People around here have habits, and manners on this island are. Mainlanders tend to be a...
I don't need a doctor.
Lucky you.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Andre.
I will find a way to clear this debt I have with you.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Ну давай.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it ain't anything bad. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
You seem awfully torn up over Bobby. Was there something between you?
Nah, nothing like that. I just hate seeing guys like me use their sway to do that kind of harm. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
Was there no one who could have helped?
Грейгарден в опасности.
Maybe. Honestly, we were all so terrified we couldn't bring ourselves to move until it was over, let alone get help. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me. Told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized. Convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware. Got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins. Started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
You don't actually think the clothes of John Hancock spoke to you?
Nah, I just felt, you know, a connection. It seemed like he and I were dealing with the same shit. Serious oppression. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered. And burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to. But we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
You fought so hard to become mayor. Why leave?
I ain't really the ponderous type. When an instinct takes hold, I listen. This time around, instinct said I should join up with you. Seems it was a good one. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Двинем. Придется обратно, что ли?
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Не знаю, успею я защитить или нет.
You picked the wrong fight.
Could use...
You killed him!
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
Supervisor Green.
At Grey Garden, the price is always right. Shall we make a deal?
What have you got?
If you act all the odds...
Uh-huh. You... You sound like a...
Right again, however.
That'd be great.
Где там помочь союзникам?
We sure showed those Institute bastards, didn't we, General?
Begun is half done. We could do with a spot of rain.
Supervisor Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Естественно.
Sounds good.
Однако...
Fog Condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Don't know if you've chatted up the Mariner, but she's always looking for help. I know Cassie Dalton was asking around, but, oh well.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes two of us. Now here's your pay. I've got
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns. Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs.
Так, давайте к чести теперь вернемся. Скажем про синтам. Сохраняемся.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't
Poor
survive.
bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
You said this wasn't the first...
Of course not. For someone without weapons or... Thanks again for your help.
Ликвидаторский карабин какой-то. Продаю. На юго-запад надо. Угу.
Let me know what I can carry.
Можно, конечно, рискнуть сюда подползти.
Hey, I got something. Low. Something's coming. Ready up.
Петрович Тимошенко. Доброе утро. Предсказуемо, потому что в ней карандаш был. Наверное.
handled yourself pretty well, brother.
Lucky. Next time. Afraid? Now it's not. You dead now?
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying. Might be time to part with some of those gains.
Yo, psst.
Got my attention. Sure, check the stash.
On yourself.
Who's next?
Сундук Виктории, блин. Так.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
You didn't say anything about a certain number of them. Is there a problem?
No, no problem. Not really, I really was rather sure there had been three. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these. Yes?
Что-то он не договаривает. Там же сундук реально был закрыт.
Yes?
I've got those storage.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Что-то тут не так.
to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Some other time, okay?
I'm really not up to chatting right now. I'm really not up to chatting right now.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead. It might not look like much. But this is the only place I know of where I don't need to hide who I am.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Hey.
Shoot. This is what I've got on me. Here, that's too much. Give something.
Hey there. I need to talk to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyone. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute. There's a courser sniffing around, and it won't be long before he finds Acadia. You've proven that you can handle yourself.
Chase is a courser. Why not let them fight it
If
out?
he so much as seized, so.
I'll find him before he finds
I know this means you putting... That courser's out there. If he finds us, we're dead.
Hi.
None of us are safe if the Institute is hunting us. You want to buy something or what?
I'll take a look, sure.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
done in by the best. Lucky you.
Да уж.
Can't pick this.
Courser's out there. If he finds us, we're dead.
Can I help you?
Need something?
So, what's your story?
Me? Nice of you to ask. Need something?
Maybe later.
Ah, some other time then.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Let's see what you have.
Let's do some business.
None of us are safe if the Institute is hunting us.
I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
If it weren't for Dima, Most of us would probably be dead.
Kasumi.
Dima has secrets. We have to find out what he's really up to.
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than...
Hey there.
Some other time, okay?
Hey there.
Need something?
So, what's your...
Me? Nice of you to ask.
Right.
Что-то здесь не так.
Yes?
Can you tell me about the fog?
Oh, those? Dima insisted we provide...
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I like to think he's always...
Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Видимо, нет. Остановить охотника.
real stupid.
Ключ от трейлера. Надо искать.
Say the word.
Keep to yourself. We don't need any more trouble.
Hey, Deja.
Tell me you've got good news.
Sorry.
The Courser.
Don't worry. The Courser's dead. You're safe.
That is good news. I know it was asking a lot, and I won't forget that you did it. If nothing else, you've earned yourself a discount. Thanks, friend.
Я до нее докопаюсь все-таки, чтоб квест стал.
I'm really not up to chatting right now. I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Hey.
Some other time, okay?
Need something?
So,
Me? Nice of you to ask them.
hey.
Hmm?
Так, ребят, ладно, надо срочно закончить стрим. Вернулся, думаю, завтра утром, не раньше. Всех благодарю, кто смотрел, кто, возможно, подписался. Модераторов за работу. Увидимся завтра. Всем удачи, всем всего хорошего, всем пока.